Hey guys, Sword here, and I'm on Twitter following Gearbox Software, of course, because they made Borderlands and Borderlands 2, and they keep updating us with these news. And, well, let's get started. For now, right here, they made a few tweets. The new character class for Borderlands 2, Krieg the Psycho, arrives in May. Keep an eye out for more details. And who's excited for Borderlands 2 level cap increasing, releasing April 2nd. We're cranking it up by 11, adding a third playthrough, and more. And be sure to catch our PAX East panel. So there you go, that's all the updates for now. And it doesn't really have that much information. Luckily, a person at Eurogamer.net actually released an article about this. And here it is. Borderlands 2, new character Krieg the Psycho, level cap increase, ultimate Vault Hunter mode. So update, there we go, trailer released, possible tease for 4th campaign DLC, and it's by Wesley Yen Poole. Apologize if I don't pronounce your name correctly, I suck at pretty much pronouncing names. Alrighty then. So it was published yesterday, so it was pretty recent, and I did not know about it till a friend of mine actually told me about this. Well, let me see. Gearbox Software has announced the sixth playable character for Borderlands 2. Krieg the Psycho is a reformed bandit who specializes in melee attacks and throwing weapons. He has three skill trees. Bloodlust, which focuses on his buzz axe weapon and rewards players for stringing together combo kills. Mania, which increases the rate of your action skill recharges as Krieg takes damage. And Hellborn, which increases fire damage when Krieg is on fire. He is a high risk, high reward character. Eurogamer's US news editor Jeffrey Matulif, apologize if I messed up your name, who is at Gearbox panel at PAX East, reports Krieg is at his best when rushing the enemy front lines. Pretty much like any other Call of Duty person. Alrighty then. He can throw ignited dynamite when downed and then detonate to get back into the fight. Overpowered. Krieg will be released in May for $9.99 or 800 Microsoft points. Good to go, unless you have the Seasons Pass. I think it's going to be free. Oh well. Then we have the Machinima little trailer, but we don't need to see that. You can just watch it on Machinima. Elsewhere, on April 2nd, I'm just going to say it as that. I don't know how they pronounce it over there. I'm just not going to bother with that. Alright, on April 2nd, update for PS3, PC, and Xbox 360 adds the long-awaited level cap increase. 11 new levels are added to the game, raising the level cap to 61, alongside the Pearlescent Weapons Rarity. That is right, we're getting our Pearlescent Weapons, the one that we've been pretty much complaining about for a long time. Since Borderlands have it, Borderlands 2 should have it. And now that Borderlands 2 is going to get it, it's going to be great. Which begins at level 51, of course. This is free to Borderlands 2 Season Pass owners, or $4.99. So if you don't even have the Season Pass, you could just get it for $4.99 or however many Microsoft points that is. They're gonna do the conversion there. It's like 600, I think. Oh well. A separate update also due on the 2nd of April adds the Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, which you can only access once you reach level 50. This update is free to all. And yes, finally, since Borderlands, everybody has been asking for Playthrough 3. And now that Borderlands 2 came by, the expectation for Playthrough 3 was heavily upon that, and now they are pretty much shutting us all up by saying, here you go, here's your Playthrough 3 that you keep telling us over and over and over and keep complaining that we don't give it to you. Now they give it to us. So it's going to be great. It's just one thing. Every legendary that you just have or you work so hard for, it's kind of going to be somewhat useless because you're going to get a better legendary level weapon with more damage and all that good stuff. So until they become ultimately useless, it's going to be useless eventually. Alrighty then. Meanwhile, Gearbox announced a new $99.99 diamond themed loot chest edition of Borderlands 2 to be released in May. Only 5,000 will be made. Who wants to take bets to see how long that all these 5,000 chests will be gone within an hour? It's just like the Ultimate Loot Hunter edition, or whatever you want to call it. That one was pretty much gone. So, yeah. Who's going to buy it? I may buy it. Granted that I actually am able to buy it. Alrighty then. The 4th campaign DLC for Borderlands 2, which Gearbox described as the biggest yet, is due out by late June, as promised, because when you get the Seasons Pass, they said that the last update is going to be at least at June, so they're going to keep their promise. At the end of Gearbox Past East panel, it showed a short teaser starring Tiny Tina, who is playing a Dungeons and Dragons board game called Bunkers and Badasses. Is this the name of the fourth Borderlands 2 DLC? We don't know yet, but all is in speculation. Thank you, Wesley, for letting us know about this entire update, because apparently Gearbox didn't want us to know about it or something like that. They just don't want to give too many things away. Always keep us guessing. So, there you have it. I'm just excited for the fact that in April 2nd, we're going to get 11 new levels, we're going to get another character, and as well as that, we're going to actually get our Pearlescent weapon. So if they are better than the legendary weapons, then we're going to have to farm for the Pearlescent weapons, but it's only going to be good once we reach to level 61. Unless the level cap for Pearlescent weapons is different, just like how Borderlands was pretty much, that you get a pearlescent weapon at that level, but it's still pretty bad. Like any other weapon is better than a pearlescent weapon, but still a rarity thing to have anyways. So let's see how everything's going to play out. I can't wait to get a pearlescent weapon. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of videos about pearlescent weapons, and if I do get a pearlescent weapon, I promise you I'm going to make a video for it, because that's what I do. I make promises and I hope to keep them, whether it takes, I don't know, 3 weeks to 3 months. Eventually I'm probably going to get a pearlescent weapon, and hopefully I'll be able to actually film an enemy dropping it, just like how I filmed Cormorax dropping the pearlescent weapon. Well, that's all for me to say. That's all I can say for now. Just gotta wait for April 2nd, which is in, I believe, a week from now, I guess. No, wait. That don't matter to me. It's gonna be a week regardless. So, there you have it. And, yeah, can't wait. What do you guys think? All I can say is I'm really excited for this, and I can't wait. So I'm just not gonna ramble on anymore. I'm just gonna leave it as this. With that being said, I'm SwordKing090. Have a nice day, everybody, and I will see you in the next video.